Bonjour, welcome to my channel. What I'm trying to do is trying to cleanse some energy and calm down because I'm super excited to record this video that I'm overexcited to the level of my heart beating too much, because this is very important. Because last time I recorded a video was 2 months ago, and it was the last time I've looked at this camera, last time I checked my YouTube channel and replied to comments. Maybe today I replied to some comments, but I haven't been active. And as you can tell, all of these retrogrades in the past 2 months have been like killing me. But I'm pretty sure most of you have been going through some rough times, so we're cleansing this energy. This thing saved me from my cold, saved me from my depressions and everything. So every time I'm meditating, I burn some of this San Polo. I'm not good with these things yet, but I'm getting there. So buy yourself some and burn and cleanse the house, because it not only cleanses from like living bacteria, but also it cleanses bad energy around you, and it really works. Okay, I'm gonna make an intro that I'm not gonna repeat anywhere in the signs, but I am super excited, and I want to say bonjour because I am in Belgique. I have to learn French, but yeah. So in this video, we're gonna go through October. I'm sorry I didn't do September because we don't have to do September video, because energies are the same as they were in August, but better. We're making October video for all 12 signs, and now I'm gonna do some tarot readings. I'll tell you about this in a minute. Before that, I want to say that this video is sponsored by Ana Luisa, and it's a company that makes gold jewelry, and I love gold. Who doesn't like gold? I don't know who doesn't, but gold has some protective energy that you always have to wear gold on your body to have like your energy protected and balanced, which is something common in Tajikistan culture. We're always wearing gold, and this is perfect because I have many people born in fall, in October, November, December, and December is a big month of not only birthdays but also celebrations. So you can get 20% discount off in the description. Like there's a link on my name. You can use that and buy some gifts for your family and friends, because I've done that. So some of the people who are watching these videos might be getting some jewelry gifts by the end of this year. I'm super excited. So in this video, we're gonna go through astrology aspects, but also my tarot decks. I'm showing off my tarot decks. I have so many. I don't want to touch the camera. So many, but I feel drawn to some, and in this video I'm gonna use the tarot cards that I bought in my last location, which was Greece. We're not including Belgium because in Belgium I bought books. So we're gonna go and do some tarot Greek reading in this video. So this is super exciting. Please always make sure to check your rising sign, your sun sign, and even moon sign, because if you want to have more resonating prediction, you go for rising sign. But some people don't know their rising signs. It's a common problem. Go for your sun and your moon, because you will get some extra additional information. And before we begin, please listen. Please just give me 2 minutes of I don't know, of the work that I do for you for free to listen to this. I have been preparing some journals. There are more, but this one is the one that I think I posted. It's 21-day journal for manifestation. This is something that helped me to go through things in the past 2 months, and I have fully created the whole draft. So and I try to do it myself. So I still need feedback of other people. I have already given this to one of my friends who is into spirituality but doesn't believe in manifestation until she tried this. So everyone who will comment in the links, not in the links, who will comment under this video will get this but PDF version for you to try and let me know your feedback. And also everyone who has already signed up for my astrology course for 2024, the feedback, who submitted their feedback on my astrology course for 2024, they will also receive an email with this book. And if you're interested in studying astrology with me in 2024, please fill in the form that I have down below in the description for me to figure out what do you want to study and what I have to focus on more. And of course you will receive this as your gift for you to check and practice. This is nothing, okay, there are some things related to astrology. It's mostly lunar, like moon. So in this journal you will be able to track your moon cycles and figure out how do you feel in specific moons. But mostly this journal is going to help you to find a way to work with your energies for the days when you're low, for the days when you're like really excited. This is kind of a guide that you have created and analyzed yourself in 21 days. If you are consistent, not like me, you will be able to learn more about yourself and do some great things with this journal. So please, I know I missed 2 videos. No, I missed 2 months, 1 video, and many other videos that I wanted to do. That's why I'm having 20% discount on jewelry for you. And I have free freebies for you to try on manifestation and energy work. And let's begin. Let me take a break because I think I spent too much energy. Okay, we're gonna start with Aries. Hello Aries, I've missed saying this so much. Dear Aries, I've missed you all so much. So make sure to check the rising sign, okay? Make sure. And if you missed the intro, please go back, check it out. I tried hard. There are some juicy parts. We're gonna do astrology reading and we're gonna do some Greek reading. I have to pick up the text, but you know what I'm talking about. Oof. Last 2 months have been extra, but October has so many new, let's say new energies. Like it is gonna be juicy. I'm already feeling it because I have some plans for October. Actually, October 1st starts with Bruno Mars concert that I am going to attend. Okay, out of the context. Let's go. First thing first, 4th of October. So right now, Mars is in Libra. And in October, until the specific date, Mars is going to be in Libra. And on 4th of October, it's going to conjunct South Node, which is also in Libra. So this month is actually filled up with lots of 7th house activation. So for people who don't know what is 7th house, I mention it, but okay. 7th house is the house of partnerships, one-on-one communications, interactions, businesses, clients, and sales. And also things related to law and signing contracts. So with Mars conjuncting South Node, it's mostly about the past. So this conjunction will bring people from the past. And since Mars is your ruling planet, this is going to definitely influence you. You will notice how some people from the past are coming back. Not necessarily love partners. These are just some people with whom you had some kind of interaction, maybe some kind of close connection when it comes to partnerships relating to your business. Your clients could be coming back, or some people could be leaving, because with South Node we have to go bye-bye, and Mars is about cut. So we're having this bye-bye and cut situation here. And it's so when I say 4th of October, it means like you will feel the influence 1-2 days before and 1-2 days after. So notice that. On 5th of October, Mercury, finally it's direct, but we're still in pre-shadow, post-shadow situation right now. But on 5th of October, see, that's Mercury. On 5th of October, Mercury, oh my god, I haven't spoken about astrology for 2 months, because nobody in my surroundings listens to me when it comes to astrology. 5th of October, okay, Mercury enters Libra. Woohoo! Again, partnerships. You are having okay, Mars with the conjunction with South Node is cutting and letting loose of some people who you do not need or you don't believe in, and etc. But with Mercury in the 7th house, you will be talking a lot. You will have so many friends or so many communicational and one-on-one connection kind of related dates. So maybe during this time you will be spending more time with your loved ones, in terms of like spending time, like communicating, figuring out what they like, figuring out what you like, discussing things. Also, if you have company or if you're working in places where you have to interact one-on-one with people, this time you will have more of those and you will be signing more contracts, lots of paper situation relating with signing contracts. On 10th of October, Venus is entering Virgo. Venus has been in Leo and for the summer, and it has gone retrograde. That hasn't been good for majority of people, and for Aries it has been in the 5th house of love, entertainment and fun. And even now we're still in post-shadow situation, which means there are still some old situations happening, but from 10th of October it is fully moving out of the shadow situation. Why am I saying that, the situation? But anyways, it is entering Virgo. It's going to your 6th house, which means during this time your interaction, the situation with your coworkers is gonna get better. For some of you, you might either get promoted or find a job. So if you have applied for job positions before, you might receive the results, or maybe you will decide to start applying for job positions, and these are going to be the jobs that you will be more interested in, because Venus is all about pleasure, love and money. Also, it can mean that if your pets had some kind of health situation, their health is going to get better. Your health will be also improving. Venus in the 6th house will help with your physical body, with your mental health. But mostly I will say some kind of financial situation will also get better here. On 12th of October, 11th or 12th of October, depending on your location, Pluto will go direct in Capricorn, 27 degrees of Capricorn. It depends, yeah, not depends. Yes, it's your 10th house. If you're watching your rising sign, this is your 10th house. So I'm a Capricorn, that's why I like Pluto going retrograde to Capricorn hasn't been easy, but it has been transformative. So Pluto going direct is literally giving you, I swear to God, last chance to either fix or improve or cut off and transform anything that has been kind of like fluctuating in your career and in your, let's say, family situation. So if there has been any situation relating to your career, deciding what you really want to do, if you want to quit your job, if you want to work with specific people, like problems with authority, anything revolving the 10th house situations of your status change, of working, career, your reputation, this is the last time that you will have this chance to fully transform, because later in 2024 Pluto will fully enter Aquarius. So that's when we will have new energies for you. It's going to be 11th house, so that's going to be different field, different vibe. I'm going to talk about this later, but for now, if you had doubts, if you wanted to improve something, transform in the things related to your career, work, also your purpose in life. What's my purpose? What do I want to accomplish and do in this life? This is the time, like starting from 12th of October until the end of the year, because also whatever has been going on in your mind about your status, about your life, about your purpose in the past few months, if you were thinking a lot about what do you want to do, what's your goal, what's your like path in life, this is the time starting from October to actually take actions. Yes, it's gonna be interesting. And then the next day, on 12th of October, Mars is gonna enter Scorpio to your fourth house. Oh my God, sorry, to your eighth house, fourth house for me, eighth house. Here we're having everything to do with other people, other people's resources, other people's money, investments, banks, and etc. Also health, health and transformations. Again, eighth house is the house of Pluto, so we're having lots of transformation happening for you in October, starting from Pluto with your path in life, and with path in life basically just like what's going on in your life, and then with Mars in Scorpio in your eighth house. To be more specific, with Mars in Scorpio, we can mention things like lending or borrowing money. So it's depending on how Mars is located in your chart. For example, if you have invested in crypto, maybe during this time you will see a big drastic change, or crypto like investment if you have done some kind of investments. Also, this could mean like some health situations will either pop up or get better. So if there were some things that you didn't know that you had, like health situation, maybe allergies, something, some kind of inflammations, this period you will notice them, which means if you notice, go ahead and take care of them, because with Venus in the sixth house of health, you will have good scenarios of resolving the problem if there is a problem. Be careful with sharp objects because Mars is cutting and eighth house is literally surgeries. Should you do surgeries during this period? Yes. Yeah, I think so. There is not a lot of tension from other planets for you. We are having Venus in the health, Mars where it has to cut. We don't have Mercury retrograde, we don't have Venus retrograde, we don't have Mars retrograde, so the mind of doctors will be fine and your mind will also be fine. But I would say no, because on 14th of October we are going to have solar eclipse. This is eclipse season. During eclipse seasons, no drastic changes, no signing contracts, nothing big, nothing new. No. Solar eclipse for you is happening in Libra in the seventh house, and this is where the south node is at, and it is directly opposite to you, to Aries, which means this solar eclipse is going to be very, very, very big. Okay, not like the day of the solar eclipse, but like starting from this October and next year, it's a big, huge year, and it is for you about full transformations, like full rebranding of your personality, your identity, the people that you surround yourself with, the people who are around you, and you will be in charge of letting go the people that do not serve you. You will be in charge of letting in people who could match your energy. This is the period where you will be testing and figuring out exactly who you are, like physically looking, professionally looking, spiritually, everything. This is very big. So it is highly suggested that in a period of eclipses, which is for this year, for this time we're having 14th of October and 28th of October, do not make any drastic changes in your life, because during this period the energy of this eclipses is so strong that you might not be thinking or seeing things in the way that they are, or maybe you will be too over emotional to make decisions during this period, because on 28th we're having a lunar eclipse in Taurus. It's gonna be in your second house of money, resources, your boundaries. Again, it's also things related to physical. So here it's actually the last eclipse in the last nodes that we had. After this, we're fully moving into Aries Libra year, I would say, Right now, on 28th of October, it's the last eclipse that started happening in 2021 or in 2022. Yeah, 2021. So this is going to be the end. And for you, second house, it's about your resources, your values, mostly like materialistic values. What do you value in terms of what do you want to consume? What do you want to have in your pockets? What kind of clothing do you want to have? What kind of design of your house do you want to have? This is going to be the last. Also, again, the source of income is going to be very important during this period in terms of like understanding how do you want to continue making money, what is the best way for you to make money. Also, I really feel like because it's full moon, you will have a closure and understanding of finalizing like, okay, this is how I want to take care and see my money, so I'm gonna work on these things more than on other things. Mostly, I think some of you will realize that I will be depending only on myself. So it's something like that. Okay, I need to say for them to close the kitchen door. 1 second. Okay, and then on 22nd of October, before that, so during and after, like 3 days before and 3 days after is lunar eclipses. And during the period between the lunar eclipses, it's highly recommended to not make drastic changes, right? So before 14th, like 3 days before, and then after 28, 3 days after. So that period, just observe, analyze, let people go, let people like know new things. And on 22nd, actually, we're having Venus trining Jupiter. And this trine is happening from your 6th house to your 2nd house. So definitely for some of you, it's raining. Definitely for some of you, it is about financial, I would say gifts, because Venus trining with Jupiter, always, every time it happens, some kind of gift, some kind of profit, some kind of reward, something with like either money, either like food, or beautiful something comes to your way from somebody, or maybe even winning a lottery. I don't know if it's about lottery, but I would say some kind of promotion, some kind of gift from like corporate, from work. Maybe your boss will give you something, or maybe you will find a good discount, or maybe you will receive some kind of money that you did not expect. This is beautiful. I love this. Like every Venus Jupiter retrograde, oh my god, every Venus Jupiter trine or sextile always brings something good, like for me, the jewelry or the money or scholarship. So yeah, and let's go. Let's do some Greek readings for you. I will pull up. So look at these, they're so pretty. So if you know about anything about Greece, they are the most famous about their mythology. So am I interested in mythology, Greek mythology? So let's go. Let's see what these gods, I don't know if you believe in that, but like what these, look, what these cards want to tell you. Let me tell you, these are my favorite decks, meaning they are very, 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 very specific, super specific. So if it doesn't resonate with you, it means maybe you should check either your rising, your sun, or your moon. I would say moon because moon is more spiritual. Oh my god, I don't know how to even shuffle. Okay, let's go. I'm gonna shuffle and see what this oracle, look at this, so pretty. What this oracle cards want to tell our dear Aries is. Let's see. Go, go, go. I want to show you. Okay, I got it. Ooh. Okay, it's specific, it makes sense with astrology, the things that I've mentioned. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna do the one with Greek mythology. This one is more with gods. God messages or whatever is happening. This is also specific. Let's see, what do gods want to tell to our dear Aries? Ooh, I'm having goosebumps. My heart is... Please do not fly. I cannot just stand up and pick up stuff. Okay, I'm gonna pick this one and see if anything else. Okay. We got 2 cards from the gods and 1 card from Delphic Oracle cards. Let's see. So the Delphic card that you got is number 15. So if this number is important to you, it says Philois. Okay, I cannot read in Greek, but it says help your friends. And remember, I told you this month for you is fully 7th, like lots of 7th house activation. So here, remember I said you're having the lunar eclipse, solar eclipse in your 7th house, where we also have Mars conjuncting this south node in Libra. And that was the 7th house is about one-on-one connections. And as you can see, one-on-one, 2 people. And here I said that you will either let go and cut off some people, or you will let in some other people, and maybe it will be an upgrade in your friendship. Meaning, maybe if there are some friends that you were thinking they need to go out of your life, maybe for some of you, you will have to consider and see what, maybe they need some kind of help. I can read if there is more message here. 15. This has the worst grammar ever, maybe because it was probably translated from Google Translate. Okay, help your friends. It is not... Okay, I'll hold it like that. Can you see? No, I'll hold it like this. It is not really an advice that needs much comment. Yeah, okay. Bonds of friendships are important for us, as it said. You can choose friends, but not family. That's what I said. You should like choose and figure out who do you want to let in and not and out of your life. You can choose friends, but not family. Friends are not only there for kind words, but to stick together when push comes to shove. Probably when things get rough. It should, however, not be a free pass to manipulate people. Let them go if they're manipulating you. A friend is not a slave to someone else's whims. I don't know what is a whim. Help is what you decide to give, not what someone obligates you to give. Watch again what I said, astrology related. Oh, 3 cards. Wow. Okay. The first card that came from gods is Goddess of Virtue and Excellence, Arite Petrus. Goddess of Virtue and Excellence. Virtue and excellence are won through perseverance as well as nobility of intent. Okay, explanation. Goddess of Virtue, Excellence, Goodness, and Valor. Modest in appearance, depicted as fair dressed. Okay, this is not important. Let's go. Divination. Excellence comes from perseverance, expressing the best within you. Work thoroughly and consistently to reach your objectives. Be modest when achieving excellence. Do what you know to be right in current circumstances. Virtuous behavior requires courage and strength. And the affirmation or integration, just you can repeat this. I give the best of myself in everything that I do. Okay, this is perfect because remember I said the Pluto is going direct in your self-purpose, in your career, and it's the Capricorn house, which means hard work. I think it's a good, clear message. The next one that flew in, the number is 56. I don't know if it means something in your life. The next card is Titan, Goddess of Memory and Language. Interesting. Mnemosyne Moneta. ano, mnemosyne moneta. This one. And the number is 29. Okay. Consciousness organized into language. Stories of wisdom, becoming an articulated body of knowledge. Let's see. Good memory, articulate command of words and language, writing and intellectual pursuits, mind used productively. Information comes easily, either via direct recall or an intuitive connection to the collective unconscious. Build on this information for projects and interests. The need, honor the memory of someone or something important to you. Keys come to you from the past. Glibness and clever words may mask your true feelings and intentions. Look to oral traditions or the wisdom of lost cultures. This is super specific to someone specific. An affirmation. I recall the appropriate information whenever I need it. It comes from my own or a collective memory. I will need this affirmation with my bad memory. And this one, I didn't even see it until now. Titan, god of afterthought. Oh, these are like, they're together. Like, this one was the goddess of thoughts and memories. This is the god of afterthoughts. Epimetheus. I have to learn Greek. Fotini, if you're watching. Epimetheus, 35. Yes, too many things. Like, too many things in the picture. Maybe I should like make a separate video for this kind of tarot readings. Okay, let's go. The animal faculty of reflection, learning from hindsight and collective memory. You know, the chances of them coming together is not that big because you saw the pile of cards and sometimes you might think, oh, maybe they're together. No, this is 35. This is 56. This is very specific for some of you. Let's go. A reflection and learning from the past. Your personal history gives true insight into your character. Again, Pluto going direct in Capricorn and in your self-purpose. This makes sense. Mismanagement, scatterbrained, short-sighted and wasteful use of resources. You are missing opportunities or not planning sufficiently. And this one was about planning and organizing everything. Okay, it's very specific for some of you. And the affirmation. I learned from the past, forgive it, and leave it behind me. These are good affirmations. I can use them in my journals for you guys. So if you're interested in getting the 21-day manifestation journal with the affirmations for free, for me to see your feedback, comment down below. What do you think of this Greek readings? And if you want me to make separate videos. And if you're interested in one-on-one reading with me, the links are down below. And I'll see you in my next video. And we're moving on to Taurus. Hello, dear Tauruses. Welcome to my channel. I'm so super excited. I know majority of my viewers are Tauruses. So I'm really sorry that the past 2 months have been rough. Well, they are here for a reason, for us to learn some things and improve, which is working. But here I am with my October reading, and we're gonna do some Greek tarot readings after I go over astrology readings. So please make sure to check your rising sign, right? Rising, sun, and moon. Let's go. This month, we have some juicy things, many things happening, but I'm gonna go through the most important ones, the big ones. And Mars is in Libra, and on 4th of October, it's gonna conjunct South Node, which is in Libra. So for you, your 6th house this month is going to be kind of a strong pull yeah, you will have more things happening for you related to the sixth house, which is about your day-to-day routine, your work, your health, your pets, and your diet. So this field, everything that I mentioned, this field is super important for you. With Mars in the sixth house, I could say for some of you, if you have been having some kind of physical health situations, here it might be going away because South Node is about letting go, which means at the same time, some of you will be letting go of some bad eating habits, some bad habits that are directly influencing your physical body. With Mars in the sixth house, if you take this energy correctly and use it positively, I would say physical exercise. So if you are doing some physical exercises this month and moving forward, you will be losing, like detoxing. Yeah, let's call it that way. With Mars conjuncting Lunar node in your sixth house, you will be going through some detox. Something could be happening for your pets. Also, some of you will be, because of some kind of situation, having less co-workers or letting go of toxic co-workers. If you're working with people or you have maybe at work you have some problems with some people, they will be going away and you will be like ciao ciao bye bye, coucou. Is it coucou? No, coucou is bye bye in French, but yes, you will be more free from those people. Is it tilted? Okay, maybe it's better now. Okay, let's go. On the 5th of October, literally the next day, Mercury enters Libra, the same place, to the 6th house, which means during this time you are going to have lots of communication, lots of interaction with your coworkers. Mercury is the ruler of Virgo, which is about hospitals and doctors. So maybe some of you will be visiting doctors a lot and you will be taking some tests, improving your health, like improving your immune system, and for that you will be visiting pharmacy or like doctors a lot. Same thing for your pets. On 10th of October, Venus is entering Virgo. Before that, Venus has been in Leo. For you, that was your 4th house. I talked about this in a separate video for Virgos, for Venus and Leo. You can check it out. But this time, Venus entering Virgo to your 5th house. This is going to be magical. Why? Because fifth house is all about happiness. It's about joy. It's about love, romance, entertainment, concerts, kids, and everything that makes you smile. That's the 5th house. So Venus, being the planet of pleasure, love, and money, goes there and definitely brings you some really happy and joyful moments. I'm not just coming up with stuff, it's true. Venus loves to be in a 5th house, and Venus is your planet, which means wherever it goes, whatever it takes you to. And in the end of the month there will be like really nice aspect happening with Jupiter. Wait for it. Okay. With Venus in the 5th house, if there are some of you who are single and looking for someone, I would say probably during this time you might start finding or meeting people who you might be interested in or have this like new emotions in you to express and feel and share. That would be great. For some of you it could be good things happening for your kids. Maybe they're getting accepted for some kind of programs, maybe they're having concerts. Definitely for you, if you are not okay, most of you are going to be having lots of entertainment to attend, do, or visit. For example, going for concerts, having concerts, giving concerts, watching movies, going out to enjoy life that is outside of your house, because 5th house is right after 4th house, which is home, right? So now you can like see things that inspire you, make you happy. Also here we're having hobbies. So if you were kind of like not sure what to do just in your free time, this month you will have more opportunities to figure out what kind of hobbies you want to pursue. Some of you will get inspirations. You will have more ideas, creative ideas coming your way so that you can use for something for your business. For others of you, it could be receiving money from the things that you love doing. So let's say if the fifth house is business, which is your baby, you will be getting money for that. If you're doing music, art, you will be receiving financial support, or you will be receiving sales, mostly creative ideas. Oh my god, I have to change my posture. I haven't meditated today. You will be receiving lots of financial support, creative support, and etc. This is really nice. On 12th of October, something big is happening. We're 12th or 11th, depending on your location. Pluto is going direct. It has been retrograde. It was in Aquarius, then it went back retrograde, and then it entered back to Capricorn. And this is kind of the last time it will be in Capricorn, because Pluto takes lots of time to go through one sign. And here it is direct, and it is still in Capricorn, which means if there is some unfinished business that you have related to immigration, studying abroad, learning languages, or expanding your horizon and learning more new things, or becoming a professional in your own field, becoming a professor, getting your PhD, getting your passport, suing that someone or an organization, this is your last chance. Like literally from October until the end of the year, you have time to go over the things that you were thinking about, or the things that have been happening in your life in the fields that I just mentioned in the past few months, and try to figure out how you can finally improve and transform, because Pluto is all about the transformation. It is. And let's move on. On 12th of October, Mars is entering Scorpio to your 7th house, which means during this month you will be having, so 12th of October, yeah, during this month you will have lots of activities to spend with your partners, like love partners, business partners, or you will be super busy with interacting with people, but more on one-on-one. So you'll have lots of communication, but it's not going to be just like diplomatic. It's going to be like with lots of emotion, lots of things to explore and express and figure out how we should move on, what we should improve, what we should change. Also, some thoughts about contracts, so maybe some of you will be receiving new contracts and you will be working with lots of paper, but that definitely some kind of fire happening in your partnerships. It's also about clients, so maybe some of you will be receiving clients, or you will be working more with your clients. Then on 14th of October, we're having a solar eclipse. This is the first one. Solar eclipse in Libra, 21 degree Libra, which is again your 6th house. So we have lunar and solar eclipses every year, and they usually happen within 2 weeks. So we have solar eclipse, new moon, and then we have a full moon, which takes 2 weeks. So during that period, from 14th of October until 28th of October, do not make any drastic changes, especially for you. It's in the field of, your physical body and your health. So no surgeries, no like sudden decisions of like, I don't know, doing some fillers and injections. Maybe if it like, no, there is no maybe. Do not make anything big. No drastic changes, no starting new things. Everything everything new, no. Big purchases, no. Buying stuff, no. Cutting things, no. Doing something with your health and going for surgeries, no. Just restoring, taking rest, and fixing things, but more on a like patient level, being more patient. So this solar eclipse is happening in your 6th house, which I've already explained. Then on 28th of October, we're having lunar eclipse in Taurus, 5 degree Taurus. So if you know your rising sign, you probably know the degree that it starts in. So if it's before 5th house, before 5th degree rising, Taurus, then you have to check next reading, which is Gemini. This lunar eclipse will be happening in your 12th house. If you are an ascendant Taurus after fifth degree, then this eclipse will be happening for you in your first house, and this is the last one from 2021. This past 1.5 year, 1 year and 8 months have been super transformative for Tauruses, for sure. You have been going through lots of changes, lots of transformations, and this is the last one where if anything that was unfinished, undone, and was prolonged, this is the time where you will be like, okay, now we're moving on, because then we're moving on to new era of Aries and Libra. That's going to be happening on your soul level, on your mental health level, and on your physical health level, on your professional life. So this time is for you to figure out exactly what it is about your physical body that you care about and you want to improve, about your identity, your style. But it doesn't mean you have to change your style during this time. It's literally understanding who you are. That's why I think my journal that is about manifestations that I've, if you haven't watched the intro, please check it out. If you for 21 days fill up the journal and take notes, you will learn so much about yourself that you didn't know. I think this will be like a closure. This journal can help you with this eclipse, I think. And it's on 28th. So if you start today until 28th, you will be going like exactly 21 days if you start in October. But yeah, so this is big. One more time, do not make any drastic changes, big changes during eclipses. On 22nd of October, actually, we're having, remember I told you about Venus, we're having Venus trining Jupiter. And Jupiter is in your first house, so it means anything can happen to you. Anything good, because Jupiter, we love Jupiter. Jupiter loves us, and we have Venus. Venus loves you. This is your planet. I think on 22nd of October, one day before, one day after, like 3 days, you will be like, this is big. So I know like we have some heavy aspects, but then we also have some good aspects. This is a good aspect, and it is happening literally for you and in happiness. So something will happen, mostly I would say gift. You could receive some kind of gift, or here you could win lottery. So if you have been trying to like win lottery, here you could win lottery. For some of you, as I said, with Venus in the 5th house, you might receive some kind of financial support, or maybe a big order from your clients, because if you have your own business and you're doing something of your own, something that you love doing, it's your baby, you will be receiving either big order or some kind of donation, some kind of good. Yeah, here we have also restaurants. Maybe someone will invite you somewhere and they will pay off for everything. So this is the type of things where it's not super huge, but then you remember it. Like, for example, oh, someone invited me for a dinner and I had free. Actually, it's not just a dinner, it's gonna be like luxurious, really cool spending time kind of a way. So that's, if there is like one day to circle, this is the day that you have to look up for things. And let's see, let's go with Greek readings. So in August, I was in Greece and I bought these 2 tarot cards. These are oracle decks. One is Delphic oracle cards. I promise they're very, 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 very specific. And this one is, if you believe in Greek mythology, this is the message from gods, from Greek gods to you. What do we have here? Very specific messages. So if you feel like it's not resonating, check your moon sign. I think moon is more spiritual, so maybe it will relate more. But look at this. This is the hugest deck that I have, and I have like around 20. This is the biggest one. It has so many cards, so the odds of one thing coming in again and again is yeah. So let's see what kind of, and the thing is, I cleansed after Aries. I cleansed, so this is for Tauruses. I will do one more time. So messages for Tauruses. Ooh. What messages do you have for my Tauruses? And Tauruses love watching my videos, so they like give me some specific. No, just give me whatever you think is important for Tauruses to know. Whatever you think they have to know. I'm not forcing anything. If the message comes. If you don't want to tell anything, I already have 2 cards. So let's see. I think they want to say so many things, so maybe we can focus on these cards more than on the Greek gods, because for Aries they didn't even like fly. Here they're like, oh, pick me. This is a lot. Lots of energy. Okay. Wow. It's just way too much, and we have literally a Taurus. Okay, we have 4 cards. Let's see. Let's pick up one God card. Or how many do you want to deliver to Taurus? Like, I talk to my cards because I think my spirit guides are them. Like, that's how I receive I channel information through my spirit guides. So I talk to them. Ooh, the message for Taurus is this appropriate for you? Are they going to ban me for this? Okay, let's see. I'll cover. There are some private organs. Messages from Greek gods too. Oh my god. Did some, like, I feel like whoever came, these Taurus people are like, you're looking for a lot of information that you're like, give me more. Oh my god. Okay, we get this one. Wow. I feel like I should make like a separate video now. I need to breathe. That's a lot. We have 4 cards from both decks. Let's see. I don't even remember which card flew first from these cards, but we have so many numbers for you. If you are into numerology and you need numbers or confirmation, we have lots of numbers. So we have 80, 81, 90, 109, 17, 46, 66, and 30. Let's go with this card. Fear of ruling. This looks like Taurus to me. 109. I'm gonna read because I haven't memorized 100. How many cards are here? There are 147 cards, so I didn't memorize them. So I'm gonna read 109. Fear of ruling. Fear of ruling. Okay, here. This is one of these wonderful maxims with, okay, this has the worst grammar ever because I think it's just Google translated, but just bear with me. This is one of these wonderful maxims which, like a coin, have 2 sides, 2 opposing perspectives. So it puts several ideas linked together in a mere 2 words. Fear ruling, that can come to fear of being ruled, as well as to be ruled. To rule or to be ruled, I guess that's what they meant. For both are dangerous positions to be in. Note that it says ruling, not governing. Ruling implies a dimension of power that the ruler can exert over others without feedback, like a monarch or a dictator. A president or a consular does not rule. He merely governs us by our mandate. Being ruled puts you in a bad place. Someone else decides for you and you have no say in it. Ruling is likewise terrible. For a while it sounds seductive at first. History has proven time and time again that having unchecked power can corrupt even the best people. Let me do my interpretation with this one. So since you're having your last eclipse in Taurus in October on 28th, here you are probably figuring out with fear of being ruled that you are not letting other people to dictate your life, and you are not dictating other people for them what to do. It's, I would say, getting more independent, I guess, the message of this card. The next card is Live Without Sorrow. I don't want to get into this because we have some other messages from gods that are super specific. And the next one is Despite the Strife and Detest Disgrace. Wow. Wow. I feel like I have to, you know what? I'm gonna write down these messages for you in the description box or in the comments, because this is a lot and all of them are having, I'm gonna write them down. So we have 81, 80 and 90 and 109. So for these cards, I'm gonna write the description in that box below in the comments, so make sure to check the comments. But let's go to these gods. Okay, we have 4 of them here, 4 Greek gods that want to give you a message. So the first one is Titan, god of the stars and winds, Astreus. Gonna cover his genital area so that YouTube doesn't ban me. This guy right here. 17. It's actually in Rider tarot cards. 17 is also a star. So let's see. Spirit's message and its effects are written in configurations of planets and stars. The ability to read the message via astrology, the winds and seasons. Check my videos. Okay. The meaning. Life flows in accordance with greater cycles reflected in the planets and stars. Follow the rhythm of the seasons. So with my journal, you will be following your cycles. So that's how you can analyze yourself. I'm not promoting, I'm just saying, because I'm gonna send it for free if you want to, because I need feedback. Astrology reflects your current path. Note monthly or annual cycles that affect you. My journal, comment down below if you need it. Ability to read symbols, possible vocation as an astrologer. Ooh, do you want to take astrology course for me? Please fill in the form below, because this is, some of you are here want to become an astrologer. And it has an affirmation. I trust the eternal cycles affecting my life and accept that everything happens in good time. This is such a good manifestation. Next card is Aries, Mars, god of destructive war and oaths. 46, this guy right here. I don't think you need his face, but let's go. The raging fires of passion, driven enthusiasm in excess may lead to destruction and violent anger. So remember, this month Mars goes to Scorpio, to your 7th house, and Scorpio is also about passion. Mars is about anger, so this is kind of specific for general Taurus situation. So the meaning: balanced personality, keyword directing, great enthusiasm, fights for beliefs, passionate lover. Well, we have Venus in the 5th house, which is love, and then Mars in the 7th house, which is also like partnerships. So passionate lover, raw, uncomplicated human, which means someone who's super direct and straightforward, honest to a fault, yeah, conquering, courageous spirit, faithful friend, woo, like that, pioneering spirit, exuberance, certainty of youth. Imbalanced personality, if we take it like in a different pole, it's about violence, unable to control destructive temper, arrogance, excessive willfulness, easily shamed. broken promises, unfaithful friend, defensive, destructive male energy. So this is what you choose, whatever you accept. There's always a polarity and duality. Affirmation. I follow the path of my passion and sweep aside all obstacles. Just write down these affirmations. I'm going to include all of these affirmations in my manifestation journal because this is super powerful. The next one was Aries, Titan goddess of the rainbow, number 30. If you were looking for any sign, you're having rainbow and number 30. So let's see. Water is taken into the realm of air and light. The various elements are thus married, reflect the 7 colors of visible spectrum and chakras. The light of Pantheos stepped down to human level. Okay, let's see the meaning. Important messages are being presented to you in perceptible yet intangible forms, such as symbolic dreams and feelings. Interpret these messages by bleeding mental analysis, intuition, and spiritual insight. I have to mention this. In my journal, there are spaces where you can write down your dreams because I'm a person, if you're like me, I see lots of dreams and they always come true. So sometimes I have to write them down. You can also write them down and analyze, just like she says, analyzing. Next, you may be feeling out of your element, but this ensures new insights and approaches. Reconnect with your passion or priorities. Purify your body or clear clutter in your physical space. I have to use this advice. Reconnect with your passion or priorities. Venus being in the 5th house literally will help you to reconnect with your passion. So this is very relevant. And the affirmation. My reality is in constant dialogue with me. I'm gonna cry. It reflects my inner world in an external manner. Beautiful. And the next card is Kairos, god of opportunities. Jupiter in the 1st house, Venus in the 5th house, lots of opportunities. These are the most beautiful planets that love you, and the god of opportunities is here to tell you something. I can clearly see what's the message. Open your eyes. Let's see. 66. That's very specific number. Seizing the right moment as it passes. Opportunities arriving independent of planning. Open your eyes. Let's see. Everything in your life is on time. No rushing or striving is necessary. You have all the opportunities you need. They will keep coming with time. Do what you enjoy or do what you do best. You are in the prime of your capacity and helpful events follow, assisting you in your progress. Integration, which is affirmation. Trusting that opportunities find me, I have the time to proceed at a comfortable speed. Super, super, super beautiful and very specific. I will comment the meaning of other cards. If you're interested in one-on-one reading with me, please let me know. I think you can have the link and or email me if you want something specific. Maybe we can do some Greek readings. I think this is gonna be good. I should do Greek readings. But thank you so much for watching this video, and I'll see you in my next video. Have an amazing October. October is gonna be good. Trust me. Let's go. Hello dear Gemini, welcome to my channel. Super excited, and I haven't said that in 2 months. Hello Geminis. So make sure to check your rising sign, your sun and moon if you want to, and then in the end of astrology aspect, I'm gonna do some Greek tarot readings for you. So for that you can also check your moon sign, but let's go. First things first, Mars is in Libra in your 5th house, so some of you are having lots of lovey-dovey things and lots of good emotions happening for you, lots of movement in your dating and entertaining situation. On 4th of October, however, we're having Mars conjunction with South Node in Libra in your 5th house. So here, South Node is about letting go, cutting out, and Mars is literally cutting. Some of you will have to figure out what do you have to let go of. Maybe it's not about less, but it's like quality over quantity in this situation. So 5th house is all about joy, happiness, entertainment, insights, creativity, inspiration, love, dating, kids, hobbies, and business. This is my favorite location, 5th house. This is the best location you can have. So Mars is in the 5th house. It likes to be there, which means you're having lots of fun time. You're probably attending lots of concerts. You're having, you're meeting lots of new people who are giving you lots of, you know, new emotions and feelings, which for some of you can also give lots of, you know, having a crush kind of energy. And with South Node being there, conjuncting with Mars, the one message I can say is maybe less is better. So for example, maybe I never talked about this, but I think we have some aspects in astrology where you are figuring out who do you want to have in your life as your partner. But here with South Node in the 5th house, we can talk about what kind of feelings, what kind of emotions do you want to have from another person in your life. This is very specific when it comes to love. So for example, if you are someone who's looking to find your soulmate or someone in your life, this is on 4th of October, some of you will let go of some, you will kind of analyze how do you want to be feeling when you're with a specific person. Feeling in terms of like, what do you want to feel right here when you are on a date with someone? If something irritates you, it means you don't like it or it triggers you. So here I could see some of you will be cutting some people out, like date potential people. Maybe for some of you, you will either break up with someone that you do not feel anymore, like you do not feel love for them anymore. Also, we can if you have your own business, maybe during this time you will be letting go of some ideas that you cannot accomplish, because in order to plan and in order to achieve some kind of goal and some kind of idea, you have to plan it out well. And I know Geminis are good at planning, but here it could be that you have too many ideas, and around 4th of October, the beginning of October, you will be cutting and removing some ideas that you don't think that you need or you can do. Also, maybe if before you had lots of like, yeah, I think it's a good example. So if you were attending lots of workshops or you were having many hobbies, during the beginning of October, you will let go of some hobbies and focus on one or two, which makes sense because Geminis are usually the type of people who like to do many different things. And with this aspect, you will be letting go of quantity and more focus on quality. On 5th of October, you guys, Mercury is entering Libra to your 5th house. So again, this whole month is really concentrated, and it really is about your dating situation, your kids, your inspiration, creativity, hobbies, and businesses, and love and lottery. So with Mercury in the 10th house, you will be going on a lot of dates. If you're single and if you're looking for someone, go ahead, girl, go, or boy. This is perfect time for that. Good news could be you will be receiving news about your kids. Some kind of changes could be happening in your kids' life, because we also have an eclipse for you in the 5th house. On 10th of October, Venus is entering Virgo to your 4th house. So here we're having some improvement, some kind of pleasant situations happening for you in your home situation. Maybe some of you will be moving out, moving in, and that will lead you to like redesigning your house, decorating your house, buying stuff for your house, or maybe you will be moving to your parents, or your parents will be traveling to you. Lots of good moments happening within the family. Also, if you are in real estate, maybe you will be buying or selling your house and it will be good. Then on 12th of October, Pluto is going direct in your 8th house. So this is like big transformation. So for Geminis, with Pluto has been in your 8th house for a long time, like 15 years. So right now it's gonna go out of there fully until like by the end of the year, like next year it will be out of there and it will move to your 9th house, Pluto. For now it's in your 8th house, and it will make sure that you fully like go through lots of transformation. This fall and winter is for you, will bring lots of transformation. If there were things that you were holding on to for no reason, especially when it comes to other people in your life and their sources, and how they are treating you, this time you will have to like really decide who will stay and who will go. The next day, on 12th of October, Mars moves to Scorpio, to your 6th house, which means from 12th of October, most of you are going to be super busy with taking care of your health, of your physical body. You will be taking care of your diet. If you were having some health situations that you kind of like were ignoring, this time you will focus and try to work and improve. It's also about your coworkers. Maybe you will have lots of interaction with your coworkers. I wouldn't say pleasant ones. So if something like that happens, just know it's because Mars is there. On 14th of October, we're having a solar eclipse in Libra in your 5th house. So this is an eclipse that will like, we will have more of Libra and Aries eclipses in the next year, but this is the first one for Libra in your 5th house. And this is about South Node. This is what I just mentioned in the beginning. It's about letting go. So on 14th of October, 3 days before, 3 days after, you will have some realization. You will, some of your, like, let's say, hobbies will become no more hobbies and you won't look at them. Some of other hobbies, maybe let's say one, will become something that you will decide to put your focus on. Here, one of the best ways I could also describe the feelings that you have had before, the things that made you feel love will be coming back. So let's say if you remember the first time you fell in love, I'm not saying like it will, like you will fall in love, not necessarily, but that feeling, you will start having those feelings. Like some maybe exes could be coming back to your life, and you, or some people who will be in your life, or some situations that will happen in your life, even with hobbies or your business, they will bring those feelings that you are familiar with, that are super like beautiful and love, like romantic, let's say, related. Also, here we're having for some of you, it's about your kids. Maybe if you were planning to have kids and you couldn't, this is the time where you could be trying again, and it could be the time where you will be thinking to have kids. Yeah, it could be for some of you, if you were not thinking about having kids, you will start thinking about, I really want to have kids. Something will happen and you will be like thinking about it. But for sure, during eclipses, it's important to not take and make any big or drastic decisions. No surgeries, no signing contracts, nothing big, because the energies are too strong for you to think clearly, and for other people to think clearly as well. And on 28th of October, we're having a lunar eclipse in Taurus in your 12th house. So if you watched my other videos, I was saying that Geminis are going through lots of inner transformation, lots of realization of your purpose, like your soul purpose on this planet, who you are, why you're here, what do you want to do. So if you have been having this kind of questions in the past 1.5 years, this is the time, I guess, in the end of October, you will finally realize that you know your answers. You got your answers because you worked a lot to figuring out what it is. And this eclipse is happening in your 12th house. So for some of you, it's spiritual. For others of you, it's related to your immigrations. So lunar eclipse is it's full moon, which means it's closure, it's ending, it's results. Immigration, about moving abroad, living abroad, working for some kind of hidden organizations, secrets coming out. So this day, 3 days before, 3 days after, is going to be super crucial for you. And this is the last eclipse from 2021 in Taurus. It's going to be the last, and then it's going to move to your 11th house. I'm going to talk about this later. Also, on 22nd of October, we're having Venus trining Jupiter. So your 4th house trining 12th house. Again, I feel like this is more on intuitive level for some of you, some kind of gift, some kind of realization. For others of you, it's related to immigration, related to finding your home abroad, or finding your soul family, like spiritual family. If you felt like you're alone and people don't understand you, you will find people who are not necessarily genetically your family, but they could be people that will understand you. And now we are going to do some Greek readings. First one is Delphic Oracle cards. Look how pretty. I got them in Greece. And the other one is from Greek gods. If you like Greek mythology, you will be receiving Greek god messages. This is super exciting. Let me take a sip. Whew, let's go. And the messages are super specific, so check your moon. If this one doesn't relate, check your moon, because look at this deck. This is the biggest deck I've ever had, I've ever seen. So the odds of having the same message for Geminis. Okay, let's see if there's anything else. No, good. We have one specific message, and let's get other messages from Greek gods. Wow, I hope I didn't damage. Gods want to talk. Gods want to tell you something, Geminis. Gods, Greek gods are here to give you some juice, some news. People are talking. I hope it's not audible. Okay. This is yeah. These are the messages. We have 2 gods who want to talk to you and one specific message. So if you are checking for some number confirmations or signs, we have 98, 57, and 59. So the first card we got from Delphic Oracle cards, I love them, they're so pretty, is give a timely response. 98. Give a timely response, and I'm gonna read the meaning because it has a tiny book that I need to read. 98. So okay, give a timely response. So Geminis know a lot of people, lots of people know Geminis, which means you communicate a lot because you're ruled by Mercury. And sometimes, because you talk to so many people, I feel like you don't have time to reply to everyone. Maybe this is the message, because it says, never let other people wait too long. That shows disrespect towards others. If you were asked something, respond on time. But so in all matters, throat chakra, but so in all matters, be timely in dealing with other people. Their mortal time is limited. Wow. Their mortal time is limited just as yours. So you have no right to delay them and make them wait. It just shows you don't care about another person. This is the most direct, straightforward message I've ever received. Okay, this is not a message from me. This is a message from the guides from these decks. Okay, these are specific messages that my guides are pulling out for you. So don't come after me. Super specific and very straightforward. Is it rude? I don't know, but it is very straightforward. Two Greek gods that want to tell you something. First one is God of medicine and healing. Didn't we talk about this? Go back and check that out. Asclepios. Asclepios, Aesculapios. So there are two versions, God of medicine and healing. Let's see what he has to say. Healing for body and spirit. An optimally functioning body is the most effective vehicle for the soul. Which makes sense. Please go back and check the reading, the astrological reading. This makes sense. Let's see the description. You receive the necessary healing. Oh, you're being protected. You will find the medicine, physical or psychological, to cure you. You are able to help or heal others. This is so cute, very specific. And we have an affirmation. Listen and save it and repeat it every day. Within me, I have the power to heal the obstacles to my well-being. I think for my journal, I will do one more modification. The journal that I mentioned in the beginning of this video, it's about the manifestation. So I'm gonna, because it's 21-day manifestations, I'm gonna pull up a card because they have affirmations. I'm gonna pull up cards for each day and write them down for you guys. So if you're interested, please comment down and I'll send you for free for you to check out. This is so specific and so cute. Like, your guides are taking care of you. You're being protected. I love this. I love it. Because knowing that like the last eclipse is happening for you in the 12th house of mental health and health in general. This is so beautiful. Ooh, getting emotional. The next goddess. Okay. Goddess of strife. What is strife? Is it strive? Maybe I'm getting stupid, but Aries, Discordia, number 59. Let's see. This is the card. Discord challenges the fiber of life, giving rise to either destruction or the strength acquired through the struggle. You have been through some hard time in the past 1.5 and 1.8 months. This is what I think it is. So, explanation. Competitiveness and feeling out of touch with yourself and your world. Quarrels and arguments. Strife enters your life. Do not see this as defeat. It is a preamble to change or a warning of imbalance. So here we have something is coming into your life, but you have a protection. And here is an affirmation. Areas of strife show the imbalance in my life. What is strife? Strife. Meaning. Strife. Angry or bitter disagreement over fundamental issues. Conflict. Trouble or difficulty of any kind. Let's see. Let's see if there is any other message. Okay. Two more gods want to talk to you. Goddess of youth and god of craftsmanship, smith of the gods. I'm gonna go with Goddess of Youth, Hebe, or Ebe, Juventus, 67. Okay. The vitality of youth that is found of energy and immortality. I see this very clear. It's very clear. Some of you are having some health situation, and I feel like this is the last time you will have to work with it and deal with it, because you are having lots of health support. So let's see. Great energy, enthusiasm, youthfulness, and vigor return after a stagnant or difficult period. Boom. And they're going by order. So there's some kind of conflict or problem, and then you are having solution here. Your relationships or projects will endure and benefit from vigorous energy. Beware of naive arrogance or the certainty of youth. Maybe there are some things that you are ignoring, but they're happening. So you're kind of being ignorant and arrogant. So here it's saying just notice them. And the affirmation. I am filled with youthfulness and vigor. This fresh energy allows me to create whatever I desire. One more time. Areas of strife show the imbalance in my life. Within me, I have the power to heal the obstacles to my well-being. Too specific, very specific. If you didn't get your message, check your moon sign. And if you're interested in one-on-one consultation with me, contact me. The links are down below. And I'll see you in the next video. Have an amazing, beautiful, and transformative October. I'll see you in my next video. Bye. Hello, dear Cancers, your lovely, lovely, lovely Cancers. Oh, wow. Welcome back to my channel. I haven't said that in a long time. I feel like burning a candle. I haven't burnt it. It's new. It's made by my friend for me. So I feel like burning a candle. I don't know why, but let's do it. I need some. So cute. I should have trimmed it, but whatever. Whatever. It's so cute. I love this. What do you think of my, how do you call it? My sacred place. It has everything that I need. My tarot cards, my crystals, my skincare books, my astrology books, my tarot books, my journals. That's way too long of an intro, but I'm super, super excited to make this reading. First, we're gonna go with astrology aspects, and then I'm gonna go with some juicy things. I know my sister would love this. Greek tarot cards. One of them is Delphic oracle cards, super specific message, and Greek gods. Greek gods. If you are into Greek mythology, Greek gods have some messages for you, and I'm about to channel them for you. Let's go. Mars is in Libra, in 4th house for you. And let me just tell you right now, for you, October is going to be mostly super focused in the 4th house, which is about your parents, especially your mom, your living situation, like moving in and moving out. This is definitely happening for my sister. Yeah, family situation, your mother or your family, and lots of moving in and moving out, and real estate. I'm trying to activate my energy because it's already 9 p.m. and I woke up early. So let's go. On 4th of October, Mars is going to conjunct South Node in your 4th house. So what does it mean? So South Node is all about letting go. It's all about reducing and decreasing, and in order to kind of balance with something that is opposite to it. And in the 4th house, it means some of you will be, for example, literally removing some things from your house, cleaning your house and throwing away some things that you cannot carry with you, you don't need them, and it will be lots of going away. Here we also have moving in and moving out, which means Mars is like Mars is about like aggression and lots of energy and irritation. So if it's in the wrong place, it will give mostly irritation, which means if you're moving out and moving in a lot, it means you will be super busy and you will be like, at some point you will get like, you know, pissed or irritated. So this is very normal. Also, it can mean some of you, because you are doing something and changing inside of your house, maybe you're reconstructing, rebuilding, improving something. Maybe during August and September something broke in your house and now you have to repair it. So you'll be super busy within your house. And on 5th of October, Mercury is also entering your 4th house. So here, if some of you are like selling houses, buying properties, renting new places, you'll be signing contracts related to this field. Or some of you will be preparing documents, or your parents will need your help with their documents. So some kind of paper situation relating your family, or you helping your family with paper and document will be here as well. On 10th of October, Venus is entering Virgo to your third house of traveling, third house of communication, networking, sales, buying and selling, and being like socializing. So here Venus is all about pleasure, it's all about manifestations. It's also about money and like happy emotions. So with the third house, it means if some of you are traveling or moving somewhere, like relocating and changing places a lot throughout the day, throughout the week, throughout the month, in addition with Mars literally pushing you out of your house, you will be having like really nice interaction. You will be meeting people who will be really helping you. Yeah, because also in the end of October we have another good aspect, which is on 22nd of October, Venus is going to trine Jupiter. So your third house and your 11th house, it's all about socializing and people. Here I can definitely tell, if you're moving somewhere, don't be afraid of change, because like usually Cancers are associated with comfort zone and staying home. But if you're like moving somewhere, going somewhere, you will be having people around you that will support you, that will help you. But also, if you are that type of Cancer who is more social and has like YouTube channel, creates content, makes things for public, podcasts, a radio or something like that, you will have lots of people listening to you. You will have more public eye on you. They will be loving what you do and what you preach and what you deliver. On 12th of October, Mars is gonna move to Scorpio. So until 12th of October, we're having Mars happening in your 4th house situation things. And then after 12th of October, Mars is gonna enter the 5th house of romance, love, creativity, kids, ideas, joy, happiness, concerts, entertainment, and etc. This is hot. Mars loves being in Scorpio and in a 5th house, which means you will have so much energy, so much inspiration, so much creativity, so many new ideas. Your kids will be having lots of news for you. Your kids might be going for sports and they might be achieving things and they might be winning competitions, or they're becoming more physically active, which is amazing for you. Some of you if you are single, you're gonna definitely meet someone. Okay, I'm not promising this, but there is a potential to meet people, because during this time you will be having lots of feelings, like joy and happiness. It's not necessarily from dating, but there is a possibility if you're looking for someone to meet someone, because you will be going through lots of good emotions and feelings throughout this month. Some of you, if you were thinking about opening your business, or you were thinking about investing your time in specific hobby, you will be busy with that. On 14th of October, we're having a solar eclipse in Libra in your 4th house. So everything I mentioned in the beginning of this reading, it's all about the same thing here, but just solar eclipse in Libra in your with your south node is about letting go. It's about moving away. I feel like some of you, if you have moved out of your country and you are going somewhere, to me this is a signifier that you left. Like you're officially left your country, you're officially like, bye, I'm moving somewhere else and I'm gonna be a citizen of another place. But it's mostly like you already left. It's not a new idea to move somewhere. And so if you are at the moment of eclipse at home and you're thinking about moving out to a different location, maybe it's not a good time. But if you have already moved, this period will be like a confirmation. But also during eclipses, 14th of October until 28th of October, do not make any drastic changes, big movements, surgeries, cuts, anything. These dates are very big, filled with lots of energy, lots of emotions. So if you can spend time more with your family during 14th of October, it's better to spend time with your parents, with your family. If you're away, just be the whole day on a video call with them. They might need your support, or they might need like your emotional support for them. On 28th of October, we're having a lunar eclipse. This is the last eclipse in Taurus until next maybe 9 years, after 9 years or 18 years. So this eclipse is going to happen in your 11th house. And I guess this is also about, because this is the last and it is full moon, it's a closure. And I feel like it's going to be like, I finally found my community. Because 11th house is the house of community, people, like-minded people. It's about your goals, like goals in life, any goal, any dream in life. It's about community. As I said, it's about, if you have YouTube channel, it's about finding those people who will follow you. And full moon, lunar eclipse is happening during the full moon, which means closure, results, ending. Also 11th house is the house of profits. So during this day you might receive profit. During this day you might finally find the right person you were looking for, in terms of like a friend, someone who you might consider your soul family. This is a possibility. And that's, in general, these are very big energies happening astrologically. Now I'm gonna do some Greek reading for you. Let's see. This is the huge deck, and which means the message here is going to be super specific, and with the Greek gods as well. So if the message is not resonating with you, you can just leave it and go and check your moon sign, okay? If your rising sign or your sun do not resonate, I feel like moon sign is going to be the most resonating with these cards. So let's see, what do you have to say to Cancers for October? Any messages that you want to deliver to them? I know 12 signs is a lot, but I really believe in you. You're fresh, you're new cards. I feel like, okay. Eee. Interesting. Okay. I'm gonna show you. Just give me a minute. Just give me a minute. Ooh. Wow. Gods have to say lots of things. Lots of things. Let's see what Greek gods have to tell dear Cancers. Ooh. Ooh. Blah. Oh no. Okay. Wow. Okay. So many messages. First things first, this is a lot. I'm gonna go with the ones that I feel connected with the most. But the one from Delphic Oracle cards is restrain the tongue, and the number is 82. So if you need some number confirmations, we have lots of numbers here. Let me tell you. We have 82, 63, 43, 7, 6, 33, and 49. You know, 7 times 7 is 49. So we have 7 and 49. We have 43, 63, 33. If you believe, like, you know, Cancers are the most intuitive sign. So you have some kind of confirmation, some kind of synchronicities happening for you. Let's go. The first card, restrain the tongue. 82. I have a little tiny book that I have to read from because there are 148 cards. I cannot memorize them. I'm gonna read. It has some grammar mistakes, but Google Translate. Okay. One card came out of 148. 148, and then we have 6 cards from gods, and this card has the shortest meaning ever. One sentence. It says, what's going on? Maybe it's a message for me. One who says nothing can say nothing foolish. Is it a message for me to not say many things here, or for you? Because I know my sister who is Cancer, she blurts stuff. She says stuff that sometimes you do not need to hear. Say, one who says nothing can say nothing foolish. Very specific message. Okay, what do the gods want to tell you? First, we have 3 goddesses, actually, in one card. 3 goddesses. So in total, we have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 gods who want to tell you stuff. But I will get the message from here and say nothing foolish. So not too many things. Let's go. Goddesses of growth, you guys. Goddesses of growth. The Horai and Horea. And the number is 63, and then 3 goddesses. 3 females. So let's see. The daily routine and progressive order in the growth process. Observing the tides of seasons. Everything is growing in good time. Do not force the process. The season is favorable if you have time to do what you desire. At certain times of the day or year, particular activities are most appropriate. Find rhythm in your day. Observe what is needed given the cycle of your year. And here you are having very big energy in 5th house. Mars in the 5th house is about your heart, what you truly want, what lights you up. So I feel this is the message from there. And all of these gods have affirmations for you that you can write down and repeat to yourself, or you can comment down below if you want to have my manifestation journal for free for your feedback. I will include all the affirmations I receive in the journal. So, affirmation: I make good use of my time and allow a steady rate of growth. Someone says be productive, because the next card is also about the productivity. The next god is the god of craftsmanship, smith of the gods. Hephaistos Volcanos 43. I have to learn Greek because of these cards. Some of the cards have duality, like 2 meanings, like yin and yang kind of meaning. So let's go. Creative skill derived from personal wounding, sublimation via the fire of experience. Balanced personality, keyword fashioning. Designer, ooh, my sister is a designer, craftsman, technician, creative mastery. Mars in the 5th house, creativity and hobbies and mastering something. Winning love for abilities rather than appearance. Mars in the 5th house, love. Overcoming wounding by parents. Shy but powerful parents. That was the whole thing about your October reading. Imbalanced personality. values technology above humanity. Didn't I tell you to spend more time with your family during this month, especially on 14th of October? Cannot express feelings, and fourth house is Cancer house, and Cancer is about feelings, and you need to learn how to express them. Okay, I will shut it. Creating destructive objects, actions for personal gain, and embittered by own limitations or infirmity, sees the world as unfair, relying on skills or rank to overcome physical fallings. These are like imbalanced personalities. And the affirmation: awareness of my flaws generates the insight to build my strength. Awareness of my flaws generates the insights to build my strengths. Repeat this affirmation. Let's pick some more God readings. Okay, I'm gonna pick two more, even though there are two more. But 33, Titan God of Mortality, Ipetos or Ipetos. Let's see. Titan God of Mortality. The experience of limitation and fitness in a creation that is eternal. Okay, I'm gonna read the description. Awareness of own limitations, a definite end to a period of time, project, or relationship. Human error, confronting your own mortality and limits, and that of projects, abilities, and relationships. You are creating dangerous weapons either in your thoughts, actions, or projects. Complete the projects that clutter your life. Lighten your load and release all that you can no longer bear. Take care of what you need to finish off. Super specific and very long. And the affirmation: tying up loose ends is my current priority. Beautiful. And the last goddess is the goddess of hunt and wild animals, Artemis, Diana. Was Diana, Princess Diana was a Cancer too. Artemis, Diana, 49. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna hold it like that. Is it visible? Like, I don't know. Okay, I'll just hold it here. Move away. Here we also have duality, so lots of duality happening for you. Keyword is wildness, balanced personality, instinctual person, comfortable in nature, a free spirit, independent and self-contained, nomadic. Well, yeah, please go back and check again what Mars is doing for you this month. Content to pursue interests without relationships. Imbalanced personality, primal fear, constant doubt, cannot be tamed or reassured, feeling unsafe, threatened, hunted, or persecuted. Low self-image, in need of attention and recognition. Opinionated, demanding, and selfish. Men-hating, violent. This is the imbalanced personality. And the affirmation: I embrace and learn from the untamed or unconditioned aspects of myself. If you are interested in my journal for self-growth, it's about 21 days of manifestation, which will help you in 21 days figure out who you are and how to work with your energies. Comment down below if you want it. I'll send you the PDF form. I will need your feedback. It will be super helpful. And if you are interested in one-on-one consultation with me, the links are also down below. Apart from my Cancer sister, I haven't had any Cancer clients yet. So if you want to have one and be the first one, let me know. And I'll see you in my next video. I hope you enjoy your extra October and see you in the next video. Bye. Hello dear lovely Leos, welcome back to my channel. Super excited to make this reading for you. Oh, I was waiting to say dear Leos for a long time. So here I am with an astrology reading for October. Then I have some Greek readings for you. One and two. One is from Delphic Oracle cards and the other one is from Greek gods. So if you believe in Greek mythology, you're in the right place because Greek gods want to talk to you. Before that, let's see what Nostradamus, no, I'm joking, what the planets want to tell you. First of all, Mars is in Libra until 12th of October. Until then, it does lots of things. So Mars in Libra, in the third house, talks about lots of movement, super busy, even now. So your guys, dear Leos, are being so busy. You are going places because third house is about networking, communication, cars, traveling, short distance traveling, like moving so much. Like I call this, there is Sagittarius, which is about traveling abroad and far away, and then we have a Gemini, which is traveling within the city, within the place that you live, but a lot, like going. So for example, today I had to go to the same location like 3 times. So that's the similar thing that we're discussing. On 4th of October, Mars is conjuncting South Node in the third house. Here we can think about because third house is like close family, not your family with your parents and siblings, but it's like your neighbors, people around you, like close people who are close with you, or not friends, but like people that you know from your childhood, which are like your high school mates, elementary school mates, like people close to you. And South Node is about letting go or balancing or cutting out, because Mars is also about cutting. So here we can see that maybe in October you will notice that you are either having less neighbors, or some of your neighbors are moving out, or you're focusing more of your attention on specific people that you do not have energy to spend it on everyone that you know. So this is the type of energy I am thinking that is going to happen. Also, maybe because of the South Node, you will reduce your movement within one location, and instead maybe you will expand into other places, and that's mostly is going to happen next year, because the North Node is going to be it is in Aries. So your movement within a country is going to be more, but to new places, like new unfamiliar things, that kind of energy. Also on 5th of October, Mercury is also entering the Libra to your third house, which talks about lots of communication, lots of interaction, lots of buying things and selling things. So if you're a salesperson, you sell your services, you sell your product, you will be having lots of sales, you will be trading a lot, you will be buying lots of things. For example, I have to buy lots of ingredients, lots of raw materials, lots of packaging, lots of things. So this is the type of thing that will be going on. It's also about socializing, which means you'll be meeting more people will be seeing you, and you will be more attractive to people, which means people will want to know more about you, hear from you, see what you have to offer. Some of you could be even buying a car. I wish I could have that privilege. For now I don't have it, but I have it in the future. On 10th of October, Venus is leaving Leos and entering Virgo. I think we've had enough. I don't know. I mean, I think I'm okay with Leo finally moving away from Venus, moving away from Leo, because it has been too much in Leo, and it has been too much attention, my attention on me, too much, you know. Now Venus is moving to Virgo, to second house, which means until 10th of October, we were probably, like Leos were probably figuring out their style, how they want the world to see them, how you want to present yourself, or who you are. You were figuring out you as an individual, and now you're like, time to make money. Tired of thinking too much, who am I? Especially stuff with confidence, I think, was going down. But now we're more sure, and now we want to make money. Venus is in the second house. Venus wants to make money. Venus loves to be in the second house, which means profits, promotions, more money coming in. Yes, there is definitely some kind of gifts also happening, because on 22nd of October, Venus is gonna trine Jupiter, which is in a 10th house. So second house and 10th house trine is about some kind of big promotion that you did not expect. So if you're working and you were thinking about promotion or some kind of commission or some kind of gift, maybe the gift is going to be in a form of money, in a form of something that is super valuable to you, because Venus in the second house talks about the things that you value, the things that you think are important, like things that are important in your life. So you will be getting that kind of gift from work, from your boss, from someone in higher positions. If you have your own business, it talks about you will be receiving orders. Maybe you will find the right partners to work with to make sales. Très bien, so bien, so good. And then on 12th of October, Mars is gonna move to Scorpio, to your 4th house. So that's when you will be either moving in or moving out a lot. It can also mean you will be changing something in your house. You will be reconstructing, redecorating, adding, cutting, like, what is it, breaking things within your house to make something new. It can also mean that some of you might be traveling to your parents, or your parents will be traveling to you, but definitely you will be super involved in whatever is happening in your family with your parents, especially your mom. You will be super involved. And Mars doesn't like to be in a 4th house. 4th house is the water sign, but it is in Scorpio, so we can see some, it's fine. It's not as irritating as it could be, but usually Mars in a 4th house gives some irritation, because if you're like moving out and moving in a lot and doing stuff in your house, at some point you will get irritated. Something like, just, if that happens, just know it's Mars. On 14th of October, we're having a solar eclipse in Libra in the 3rd house. So that's the same thing I mentioned in the beginning. It's just what we need to know is that from 14th of October until 28th of October, we are in eclipse season, I would say. So 3 days before 14th and then 3 days after 28th. Do not make drastic changes. Do not make big decisions, do surgeries, anything big. Do not do it during this period. On 28th of October, so solar eclipse on 14th is new moon, but it's an eclipse. And then on 28th, it's a lunar eclipse, which is a full moon in Taurus in your 10th house. So this is the last eclipse in Taurus, and it has started in 2021. So whatever started for you in 2021 and in 2022, wait, I went way back. Oh, I should go back and fix everywhere. 2022, sorry guys, 2022. Here you will be having closure, ending, and results, and it is related to your 10th house of career, your status change, your family, your father probably, as I said, career, and your big goal in life, more related to the things that physical things that you have to do. So you will either receive news or you will find a closure, and you will be like, okay, finally, now I know in which field I want to work in. Now I know what position I want to take in this life, where I want to work, what I want to do. This is official. I'm gonna do it. And if you have started something in the beginning, like in 2022, I forgot that we're in 2023. That's why I was saying 2021 to everyone. But yeah, whatever, last 1.5 year or 1 year and 8 months have been transformative and big for you, changing and shaping you into the person who you are. So this one is going to be like final touch, and then you will be moving on to other things. Okay, now let's move on to our Greek readings. What messages do we have? Do you see the amount of cards? 148 cards. So the messages are going to be super specific. If it doesn't resonate, check your moon sign. Let's see. Please tell me if you have any message for Leos for October. I saw something. Wait, come back. Wow. This is cute. I'll show you later. Just patience. Okay. Is there anything? Okay. 2 messages. Okay. Is there something? Okay, there is something else. Oh. There is something else. Lots of things. But okay. Educate yourself. Okay. Okay. Ooh. Wow. 5 messages from Delphic Oracle cards, and let's see what gods have to tell you. Greek gods messages for Leo god. I mean, okay, I shouldn't have said that, but like for Leos. You have 2 gods already in one card. 2 gods. Okay. Oh, flying out loud. Second. Wow, they really want to talk to you. This is the same message. One of the messages is similar with Cancer, so some of you might be Cancers watching, or some of you need to go and check some Cancer information. Let me take a sip. Let's go. If you need some numbers, we have lots of numbers. So if you need number confirmations or something that you need with numbers, I don't know, maybe lottery, 39, 65, 44, 31, 45, 72, 14, and 67. Interesting. Lots of numbers. Let's go. First message, use time sparingly. And I'm gonna read the message. 39. It's so cute. Look at that. Beautiful. 39. Use time sparingly. So this book has lots of grammar mistakes, so if I read something wrong, don't judge me. Okay, here. This is another suggestion to be efficient in your doings. Do not idle time away or procrastinate endlessly. Guilty. Duties, especially painful ones, do not get easier the longer you wait. Often on the contrary. Think of a painful medical issue which grows worse the longer you wait. Those are like my knees because I'm Capricorn. And so with many affairs we delay. While there is a time for leisure and relaxation, we have our time as mortals. So be mindful and think how you want to spend that limited time. I'm literally getting hot right now. And it is cold and it was raining. Time is fleeting and all too soon passed away. And then what we have to do with the time given. But that also means that you do not let others rob your time without end. For some of you. While it may sound harsh, there are people who just steal our time. They ask you many things, but never really learn. You understand. This is way too specific and it is matching. They want to debate and yet they never really want a true dialogue, but they only push their own view upon you. People can steal your time in many ways. And you must learn to be aware when someone wastes your time. Treat the time you are given as a greater treasure. This is so beautiful. We just need to learn how to set boundaries with people. Yeah. Okay. Next message. Honor good man. Honor good man. And the number is 65. Look at that beautiful card. Let's see. 65. Honor good man. Woe to the country which has no heroes, but worse still. So I remember this card. I had it one time and it has so many grammar mistakes. Take it the way you want it. Honor good men. Maybe appreciate good people and set boundaries with those who don't need your time, who don't need your attention. Then number 44. Educate your sons. Interesting. What does it have to say? 44. Educate your sons. We knew the old days where societies were most the education of the sons counted, but we can quite well translate the idea in modern times that people should care for the education of their children of either gender. Education is so much more than just pumping knowledge into your minds. It means to raise a proper and independent person. Do not neglect the classic education, history, philosophy, especially the sages of old. For in their knowledge lies deep and useful insight. Let your children learn the classics again, and they learn intellectual tools to master their life. That is the greatest gift you can give your children, far beyond any material or purely intellectual things you give them. Educate them in the ability to learn. It's so specific. I cannot relate to this. I cannot even put it in my, because I don't have kids. So, next message, shun evil. 31. Don't shake, please don't shake. Shun evil. 31. Wait, okay. It is said that a person of good character shuns people of bad character. Oh, I have a ring in my ear. When you can choose your company, avoid bad people, for the company you choose will either elevate you or drag you down. This is, of course, especially the case with evil people and criminals, but it goes down to more mundane things. Negative people who drag everyone down, people who are always sarcastic and value nothing, people who love to mock and without any respect have to slander people. Beware people who are so mean-spirited, even when it seems like small things. Over time, it may drag you down to their level, or at the best they drain your energy, drain you of energy you need to get back to a more positive level. This is so specific, and it's matching with the other one. Learn to identify people who drag you down, either confront them about it, or should that be fruitless, avoid their company. Shun bad people. Avoid. This is so specific. And another one is 45. Give what you have. Okay, we're getting away from bad and negative people, but we're giving whatever we have. Let's see, what does it have to say? The great man is always the generous man. I mean, Leos are the most generous sign, next to Sagittarius is. So the great man is always the generous man, not the miser. Be mindful of the calamities of the less fortunate. Help up the fallen. Reach out to those who are alone. Okay, what is Cicero writes about the necessity of generosity and compassion at length, though it should always aim to empower the people you help to help themselves. It should not aim to keep them dependent. Also, understand people fall ill, people get old. Such is the lot in life. Be compassionate and give to those who are needy, for that is the way of the light and the virtue of Apollon, and the gods shall look pleased upon you. I don't know what to say. Apollon is the god of the sun. The sun rules the Leo. And here we literally had get rid of those people who are bad and negative. And here it's like saying help people who need help. Okay, so the main message would be, do not let people depend on you. That's what I would say. That's what my friend told me as well. So very specific. And 3 more gods. Okay, actually 4. So let's see. I'm gonna try to read fast, even though I'm a little bit dyslexic, so I might miss some words. Gods of friendship and loyalty. Dioskuri. 72. Here. Let's see. The twins. Yeah, the picture. Friendship brings greater strength by sharing the load. True friendship is available to you. Unfailing loyalty and dependability, kindness, sharing, and generosity. Friends bring out the best in you. Your friendliness is touching others. Strength from openness. Travel. Escape from difficult or compromising situation. That was odd. And all of these gods have affirmations for you, so you can write them down, or I don't know, just watch this again, or you can take my manifestation journal for 21 days, where I will include all the affirmations of the gods, Greek gods. So if you want, comment down below and I'll send you for free. I'll just need your feedback. Affirmation. I make time to develop my true friendships. Make time to develop my true friendships. I should make a separate video for these tarot readings. The next god. Actually, it's a goddess. Titan, goddess of the mastery of the sea. Okay. Influence of a higher order over nature, reflecting as elemental forces of Gaia's service. Okay, I'm gonna read. External forces bow to your will or assist you unexpectedly. Mastery and self-possession. Focus intention to overcome situations in which you feel powerless. You may be affected by weather or your environment. They influence your actions and outcomes. Affirmation. By focusing my energy and intention, I can affect factors that appear beyond my influence. The next goddess is the goddess of youth. Cancer had this message. So let's see. The vitality of youth that is fount of energy and immortality. Let's see. Great energy and enthusiasm, youthfulness and vigor return after a stagnant or difficult period. That Venus was retrograde in Leo. It was stagnant, now it's out of it. Your relationships, again, or projects will endure and benefit from vigorous energy. Beware of naive arrogance or the certainty of youth. Okay, lots of relationship readings these cards have. A lot. And the affirmation. I am filled with youthfulness and vigor. This fresh energy allows me to create whatever I desire. Yes, girl! If you're interested in one-on-one reading with me, the links are down below. Cannot wait to have a reading with you. And we're moving on to Virgos. Bye, Leo. See you in my next